on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Make a wish.
Here from the New York Rangers, and you're watching Saps.
Yeah! When I face off the score. Oh! I thought I went in!
The New York Rangers win Game 3, 3-1, and have cut the deficit in half. A little voice crack there. I do apologize. The Rangers win 3-1. What's going on, guys? How are we feeling? Huge win by the New York Rangers on home ice. They're able to win. I think it's funny. Yeah, I think it's funny. They're able to win on home ice, and I love it. I love it. I love the intensity at the end of the game there. I do think Domi took a little bit of a cheap shot to Ryan Lindgren. Gallant was not happy. Then he was yelling at D'Angelo. Yeah, this is starting to be a good series. This is starting to be a very good series. The Rangers win 3-1. Mika Zibanejad was flying tonight. That's the Mika Zibanejad I need to see every night. Loved his game. I really thought he and Kreider took a step up on what they've been playing in this series. Needed our top guys to come through. Igor Shesterkin was basically flawless. Guy was perfect tonight. One little squeaker he let in. Then he was lights out after that. It's usually what you get from him, you know. If one squeaks in, he's usually going to be lights out. Reaction video is up in the description below, as well as the pinned comment in chat. So the reaction video is up. Go check that out. Leave a like on that. Leave a like on the stream as well. The Rangers win. We're buzzing. How's everyone feeling tonight? Johnny, what's going on? Beast, what's up? Luca, hi. New York Style, what is up? What is up? Huge win. Still can't believe that Kreider had 52 goals and then missed the open net. Listen. I can't believe you missed it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't believe you missed it. But yeah, Motte was able to bail him out, which is great to see. We love to see that. Yeah. Trouba had a solid game. Yeah, I thought everyone really had a solid game defensively. I thought in the first period Carolina came out, flying. I think that was their best period. They had 18 shots on goal, I believe, to start the game. Listen, that's a good period for the Hurricanes, but the Rangers weathered the storm. No pun intended, but they weathered the storm, and they got 2 huge goals by their big guys, Chris Kreider and Mika Zibanejad, guys who've, buried the puck all year long. Huge games by them. Zibanejad now has 13 points in the playoffs. That's huge. Listen, Mika Zibanejad, I bashed him after game 2. Along with guys like Kreider and, most of the first power play unit. I bashed them, man. I bashed them. I needed to see more from them. I thought Mika Zibanejad really stepped up tonight, especially with Chris Kreider on that first line. I really liked the Filipino add to that line. I thought it was generating a lot of chances. I'm pretty sure the chances for and against outweighed drastically the chances for against the chances against. He pulled apart Heedle after in the third period, is what it is. But listen, it worked out anyway. Offensively, I thought that line produced good chances. Like I said, Mika Zibanejad was the number one center tonight. I thought he was very good. He had a very good game. 53% on the faceoffs, which is really big. As a team, the Rangers were 43% on the draws. Yeah, again, I'd like to see that be a little bit better. Strome was 36. Kopp was 63. Mott was 50. He didn't take too many. Filipino was 50. And like I said, Mika Zibanejad was 53. Listen, I think that's a very good faceoff number. You would like for it to be better, but you take that. If you're Mika Zibanejad, and especially if you're Andrew Kopp, with 63% on the draw as well. Rangers special teams is very good tonight. I mean, I know Carolina's penalty kill has power play has struggled, especially in the last part of the regular season into the postseason. But Rangers were 3 for 3 on the penalty kill. They did a very good job. And then 1 for 2 on the power play. They were able to get their first goal of the game thanks to Mika Zibanejad on the power play. Very good pass from Artemi Panarin. He drew everybody toward him, and then he slung a beautiful cross-ice pass over the Royal Row, and then Mika Zibanejad buried it. Fox got the other assist on it, 1-0 Rangers. Then in the second period, the Rangers came out with some good offensive chances. Chris Kreider, after a good play by Mika Zibanejad, lifted D'Angelo's stick. He's got to grab it a little stronger, I think. Fell out of his hand. He wasn't able to really go after Chris Kreider the way he would have if he had a stick. Kreider, absolute snipe show. 6 shots, 6 goal of the postseason. Unbelievable. He's now got 59 total, including the regular season and postseason. Could have had 60 already if he hit that empty net, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So that goal is from Trouba and Zibanejad at 5:55 of the second. At this point, the Rangers are cooking. Rangers got 2 goals. They're up 2-0. And then Nino Niederreiter kind of, comes into the offensive zone on the right side on the backhand, squeaked by Shesterkin. Shesterkin was flawless after that. Rangers, in my opinion, didn't play that bad of a third period. Was better than game 1 third period. Definitely was better than game 1 third period. I thought it could have been a little bit better by playing in the offensive zone a little bit more. Tyler Motte took a penalty in the third. Rangers kill it off. Like I said, I think the penalty kill was outstanding tonight. I think Igor Shesterkin was outstanding tonight. 43 saves. The one little squeaker. It is what it is. It's usually what happens with him. Like I said, he'll let in that one soft one, but then he's lights out after. Tyler Motte, empty net goal, first as a New York Ranger. And then we had some extracurricular activities. And by the way, Max Domi did get a penalty for cross-checking at the 20-minute mark. That was the only penalty that was called at the 20-minute mark. And obviously you had Gallant and D'Angelo yelling at each other. Complete chaos. But that is my game recap. If you want to go watch the reaction video, it is up on the on this channel. I appreciate all the support, guys. How we all feeling? I have been more impressed with the Penguins. Okay, let's go Rangers. Let's go here. Panarin still looks sluggish a little bit. D'Angelo really want to mess with Gallant, but Gallant strikes back. Yeah, he was upset. Gallant's quotes, to me, in my opinion, were very good. I will go to Molly Walker's Twitter, and then we'll read that in a little bit, but I do want to get to some of you guys first. Ivan, nothing comes easy. I believe the Rangers we can win the series, and we want the cup. Absolutely, Ivan. 100% agree with you there. Nice to see Gallant holler at D'Angelo. Absolutely. That was awesome. Third period felt like it was game 1. It was very nervous. Yeah, I thought it was a little bit better than the third period in game 1. A little more offensive zone time. Not as much as I'd like. How's your toe? My toe is good. Igor unreal. Such a role. Yeah, he's played good. Carolina is not a big offensive team. They're a very good forechecking team. So, listen, I mean, if that doesn't count as offense, then I guess not. But I think they're a very good forechecking team. Laying on my couch, sick, glad the Rangers could cheer me up, Zach. Hope you feel better, Zach. I hope you feel better. Big win tonight. Feeling good, and Dominic, that a boy. How does the penalty work at the end of the game? Do we start game 4 on the power play? No, it doesn't start the Rangers on a power play, but I mean, I don't really know exactly what happens because of that penalty. I'm pretty sure there's a fine. Like, I'm pretty sure Domi would get fined, I'm assuming. Not sure what happens really exactly, but no, it doesn't have any. I don't think it has effect into the next game. Like, there's no, I know they're not getting a power play to start next game. I know that. Just watch the reaction video. Oh, that's true. Appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Big win for the Rangers, absolutely. Rangers team needs to produce for their fans. Enough is enough. We're all tired. We'll get them next year. Garbage. Listen, they won tonight. We got to be happy. They won tonight. Rangers played a big-time performance today. They absolutely did, Michael. They absolutely did. Kane's power play bad or New York Ranger penalty kill good? The Rangers penalty kill throughout the season was very good. And then in the month of March, it kind of started taking a hit. They brought in Tyler Motte to help that out. Then he got hurt. And then kind of the end of the regular season again, started taking a dip. Obviously, the Penguin series was just an offensive machine, but so far the penalty kill in this second round against Carolina in the 3 games, I'm pretty sure they're perfect. Or am I bugging? Pretty sure they're perfect. So, yeah. I like the penalty kill by the Rangers. Tuesday will be intense. Must win again for the Rangers, in my opinion. Really is a must win. Not going to lie, how did Kreider miss an empty net? Yeah, it was unfortunate. It was unfortunate that he missed the empty net goal there. But he was able to definitely make up for it. Well, Tyler Motte kind of bailed him out. So, okay, so let's go through these the tweets from Gerard Gallant. This is Molly Walker of USA Today. Oh, I'm sorry, the New York Post. The game is over. We still got 4 games left to go with those guys. They're not sending any message. We got the guy that can handle all of their guys if we want to. We didn't do it like that. He's referring to Ryan Reeves, obviously. Yeah, again, at the end of the game, if you guys didn't see it, it was very intense. Max Domi kind of cross-checked Ryan Lindgren. That's kind of a bitch move, in my opinion. I don't think that's right at all. He got the penalty for cross-check at the end of the game. Gallant and D'Angelo were obviously yelling at each other.
Hey, guys.
I apologize. I don't want you guys to see Julian Gauthier. I apologize there. Yeah, again, I don't like that play at all by Domi. I think it's kind of a bitch move. But, yeah, like I said before, Game 4 is probably going to be very intense. The Rangers are definitely going to look to even the series up, obviously. I really enjoyed the game tonight. I think the Rangers played good in the offensive zone. They scored on the chances that I thought they should have scored on. A really good forecheck. The New York Rangers can really benefit from how they played tonight if they take it into Game 4. Rangers needs to produce, absolutely. South Beats, I appreciate the subscribe and welcome to the channel. MK Spectre. MK Spectre, appreciate that as well. Thank you. Rangers will win the next 3. I'm hoping an absolute must win. Puck move to cross check Lindgren after the game ends. I was talking to Alan on the couch too earlier, and I was like, you know, I think Pittsburgh did a very good job at it too, but Carolina especially, they're going after the guys who are hurt. They're going after Ryan Lindgren. They know Adam Fox is beat up. They're going after him. They are wearing down the New York Rangers injured players. Listen, it is what it is. By the way, thank you for 6,200 subs that we just hit. That's sick. Thank you guys. I appreciate that so much. You guys are the best. Thank you. But yeah, so listen, they really are going against the Rangers hurt players such as Ryan Lindgren, such as Adam Fox. They're taking advantage of those guys. And the Rangers got to respond to them. Basic. You know, it's basic. Do you think the Bruins took a lot out of the Canes in the first round, both mentally and physically? Yeah, but I think I'd say the same for the Penguins taking it out of the Rangers as well, still. I think both teams really are wore down. I think a little bit more for the Rangers' sake. Like I said before, Fox and Lindgren are hurt. They look banged up. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe both teams. I think more for the Rangers, but yeah. How did you get Julian Gauthier to say your intro? Cameo. On Cameo, I paid him, basically. I don't know Gauthier that well, which is unfortunate. I do enjoy him, but yeah, I paid him on Cameo. Felt like Igor stole that one for the Rangers. Yeah, I mean, listen, the Rangers scored 3 goals. You know, whether they got him on even strength and empty netter, they scored 3 goals. That was the most that they scored in a game this series, obviously. More goals than they've ever scored in the series, by only scoring 1. And the Rangers, I think defensively they played okay. In the first period, Carolina, I think that's where Igor needed to be his best, in the first period. And obviously late in the third. I think the Rangers defensively played pretty good. Love you. Thanks for all the content. Thank you, Alpha. I appreciate that. Lindgren is an absolute warrior, Steven. Absolutely. Guys, Dan Girardi Jr. Yeah, Yankees on first pitch. Oh. 30 in the bottom half. Florida's back-to-back with Tampa, and I think they ran out of gas already, and they're going to get swept. Yeah, they lost again today. How badly do you want Strome off the team? Jacob, I hate the guy. I don't know what's with me. It feels like every playoff time I'm absolutely throwing guys out of the bus. He's a good player, Ryan Strome. I don't know. Every time he's out there, I feel like I'm going to kill myself. It's really bad. Him and Trouba. Are the 2 guys where I want to just throw off the team. But, listen. they'll end up making a big play for me, and then I'll cheer for them. So, Hugh, what's up, Hugh? Hugh Johnson. You got me there. Good job. Yeah, good win. Good win. Igor is carrying. Played good tonight, I will admit. Sheshi was the wall MVP of the team. Def wins the Vezina. I absolutely agree with you, Damien. About to tweet you some pictures from the game I went to. Awesome, Matt. We'll look at them right now on stream if that's okay with you. Well, I want to see some photos of you. Let's do it. Igor's been excellent this series. Absolutely. I agree. Being at the Garden definitely got them together. Yeah, Orby, absolutely. And see, that's kind of why game one, if you could have won game one, that would have been huge. Because we know what the Garden and the Rangers play good. But it's more of like Carolina not being able to play on the road ice yet. We'll see what happens, but they have not won a road game this playoffs. 2-1 is a whole new series. You need to win at home and be better on the road. Absolutely, Mike. 100% agree with you. Defense really needs to step up. 40-plus shots, way too much. To be honest, 20 of those came in the first period. And like I said before, I think first period was where Igor needed to stay on his head, and he did. You're saying there's a chance, Richard? There absolutely is, Richard. There's absolutely a chance. Predicting for Florida-Tampa series, it looks like Tampa's going to sweep them. Girardi was a lightweight punching up the middleweight. Lindgren is more of a middleweight punching up to a heavyweight. I could see that. Scheifele or Kane will be on the team next year. We'll see. Thoughts on the line shuffle today? I liked Hedl on that first line. I thought it was good. I think he gels well with Zibanejad. I know they're both natural centers, but I think he kind of works well as Zibanejad's winger. Really like that line. The Cop, what was it? Cop, Kako, and Vetrano. Yeah, that line was a little for me. And then Lafreniere on that second line, I didn't mind again. So the top six, I didn't mind. But the Kako, Cop, and Vetrano line, yeah, not too much. I didn't like that too much. I think all three of those players need someone to drive a line by themselves. I don't think either of them could kind of drive a line by themselves. Maybe Cop, Kako, and Panarin I would have liked to see. And then kept maybe like Lafreniere on that first line. But again, I did like Hedl on that first line. I didn't mind it. I thought when they brought them back together, I was a little shocked. Because then I feel like they kind of just sat back again. Not as much as they did in game one, third period, like I said before. But again, they kind of didn't generate too much offense in the third period. Is what it is. They ended up getting the win anyway. We'll see what happens. My money is on Gallant versus Tony D'Angelo. Yeah, Bizzle. Justin, what's going on? Happy Gallant. Yeah, I'm happy Gallant said something. I really am. Should we play Georgiev playing the series or have Sheshi played out? You're not going to see Alexander Georgiev this series, I promise you. You're not going to see Georgiev for the rest of the playoffs, I promise you. Unless Igor Shesterkin physically cannot play, you're not going to see Alexander Georgiev. Is Keandre Miller the second best offensive on the Rangers? Why not number one? Why not defensively number one? I mean, Lindgren maybe, but yeah, he's definitely up there. Kako can't throw one in. Yeah, he got robbed a couple times tonight. Yeah, I thought he had some good looks. Rangers play great tonight. They'll need to play like this the whole series if they're going to win. Igor's insane. Yeah, I mean, again, like that first period, don't really want to see too many of those shots. 20 shots, so it is what it is, but they were able to win tonight. I thought they were giving up the tying goal when we had the guys on the ice for over 2 minutes after that penalty kill. Yeah, J-Cop. Yeah, there was definitely some scary moments tonight. Miller is excellent. Keandre Miller's a great defenseman, man. He's insane. D'Angelo madly off to coach. Does he know Gallant? Yeah, I know. We did a much better job in the second half of the third. I agree there, Mike. I do agree. Setting our vision into the trap, playing. Yeah, I thought they played very good in the third. Big win tonight, Callum. Absolutely. Lindgren came in and stood up for the boys, being a most important warrior out there. It's incredible. Johnson, over under on D'Angelo skipping handshakes when we win. Oh man, if he does, that's messed up, man. If you skip out on handshakes. RJ, huge win. Yankees scoreless after one. Yes, they are. I was at the game and cried at Anthony goal. Yeah, I mean, we were all shocked in the living room. We were all shocked. We were buzzing. We were very nervous after that. Charlie, hope you enjoyed the game, though. Very cool to be there. Hurricanes can't win on the road. Still haven't won a road game. Yeah, Donald, I just mentioned that. And that's why winning game one for the Rangers would have been very big. Or even, honestly, they could have won game two as well. They had to just score a goal, and they didn't. Those first two games, if you could have won one of those, it would have been big because we know Carolina hasn't won on the road yet, and the Rangers are a very good home team. So, listen, it is what it is. You move on. You got to win game four, tie up the series, and then hope it becomes the best 2 out of 3 after that, and then you can, you have to win one on the road. So, we'll see. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, if you're pumped about the Rangers win, please leave a like on the stream. I really would appreciate it. The reaction video is up on the channel, link in the description, as well as the pinned comment in chat. Go leave a like on that as well. No pregame today, so we're going to be staying on as long as we can here for the post game. I appreciate every single one of you guys so much. How we feeling? Lindgren playing on one leg and still playing at a high level. It's great to see, Mike. It really is. I really hope D'Angelo just gets slapped in the face, says Johnny. We'll see. MSG needs to give Hank a throne. He just looks small next to Giannone and Valley. Was Kreider off balance? I was too busy screeching at my TV. Yeah, I know. It was unfortunate. How much do you hate Gallo, Hicks, and Chapman? I'd pick Hicks out of the three to hate the most. I really think the Rangers can win the series. Should have won game one, and the Canes win on the road. Can't win on the road. Terry, yeah, I think the Rangers can win the series too. I really do. Yes, game 4, 7 o'clock. Yep. Would have been 2-1 Rangers. Could have been 2-1 Rangers here. Gallant sending Reeves on a murder mission next game. Yeah, we should definitely see what's going to happen next game. What happened with Domi and all that. Yeah. Did you know you could have went to the NHL store to take a picture with the Stanley Cup, but also it's at Yankee Stadium as well tonight? Yes, I did see that. Would love to see the Stanley Cup. Would love to. Yeah, the Yankees are on the TV right now. Luis Severino pitching. Jose Abreu up at bat. Just sent some videos over on Twitter. Did you send them to me as messages or oh, I do have a message request. Matthew. Awesome to see. Awesome to see. Let's go take a look at these. I'm gonna play them, Matt, if that's okay with you. I'm gonna play them. Computer, okay. What an atmosphere, first off. Awesome to see. Awesome to see. That's so cool. Hope you had a good time, Matt. What else we got here? We got the Kreider opening intro. Very cool, very cool. Oh, a little Igor Chan. We'll go a little Igor Chan here. This is awesome, Matthew. Thank you. I appreciate that. How about that flying poke check from Igor Shesterkin? By the way, I also want to show you what Igor said about the fans in the building tonight, because after that goal, Igor was much better, and he gives credit to the fans. I honestly like to thank the fans for the energy they provided. They supported me, even though I kind of let them down on that one spot. But the energy in MSG is always great. They're always charged up, and I can't thank them more for that. Yeah, I mean, the fans are chanting Igor like he made a save, essentially, after he let in that soft goal on Niederreiter, and then he was flawless after that. So, honestly, big shout out to the fans for pumping him up, chanting Igor right after that, because they knew it was a soft one to give up. I think that's awesome by the fans. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Ranger fans are the best. Ranger fans are the best. Simple. Absolute simple. Hello from Canada. Hello from New York. Huge win. Jacob, what's going on? I think we can play the stationary game like Carolina. We played more loose today. Got to get back to work and win the next game. The only time game is close to my B-Day. It's the day before. Oh, Jacob, happy almost birthday. Happy almost birthday. That should be fun. Matthew, what a game. After last night, this is a much needed victory. Absolutely it was. Absolutely. Words stated by Igor. Yes. None of these empty net misses are worse than Strome versus Detroit in the shootout. My goodness. Flying poke check never fails in real life or in NHL 22. Yes, it doesn't, Matt. It does not. I will say that the Panthers are done against the Lightning. They're not coming back from an 0-3 hole. I don't think they will either, but we'll see. We've given up 4 goals in 3 games that are down 2-1. I know, J-Cop. I know. Canes have to be getting frustrated as well. Power play is awful right now. Feeling good after 3 games. Rangers should definitely be feeling good after 3 games. Let's win game 4, man. Let's win game 4. Let's turn the page. Make it the best out of 3 series. Really a bad goal. Way to stand behind her. Yeah, absolutely, Hugh. Yep. Over 60 people watching the stream, but only 35 likes, say Stell. Absolutely. Listen to Stell. Leave a like. Igor was playing great, Steven. Absolutely. Hey, from Australia. What's going on? This game was on in an ungodly hour. Worth it. That's awesome, John. That's awesome. I think we have a chance to keep the momentum to push through. I absolutely agree as well. Oilers Flames has been a great series. I think Oilers Flames round 1 has been round 2 has been very similar to Rangers Penguins round 1. Very high scoring, very all over the place, and it's working. I must say the Igor Chan is cool. No Chan is more hyped than the Henrik Locals makes a big save. Obviously. Yeah, Strom's brother was at the game. Really? That's pretty cool. Sammy, huge win, boys. Huge win. Kurt, I appreciate the $4.99. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's go Rangers, says Kurt. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're the man. That's pretty cool to see Dylan Strome at the game. We've seen Brady Tkachuk supporting Matthew in Calgary, so it's pretty cool to see Dylan supporting Ryan in New York. I think that's awesome. One easy save away from a 45-save shutout. Yeah, he was very close. Listen, is what it is. Is what it is. They were able to get the win, and he stood tall after that. So, and before that, Gretzky was also at the game. Yeah, Stel. Style said Gretzky at the game. Let's go. Awesome. Kurt, thank you for the $4.99 again. I do appreciate that. We should be up 3-0. Igor carried us on our back in the series. Still can't believe people are blaming him. Yeah, whoever's blaming him just clearly not watching the games. Steven, I appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. How come they keep hyping the Battle of Alberta and not the Battle of Florida? Yeah, I mean, Alberta's obviously going to get more hockey attention. That's been a rivalry for a very long time as well. John, hey, yo, thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. Just watch Gallant's presser. He said, if the Canes want to play dirty, we have the guy that... Thank you for the 5. I really do appreciate that. He said, if the Canes want to play dirty, we have the guy that can do that as well. Headhunting for Game 4. I don't think there's going to be any headhunting. The Rangers, the last thing they want to do is be behind the 8 ball and be on the penalty kill the whole game. But I do think you're gonna see a little more chippiness. And what I said in the Game 1 pregame, I said that this series is going to be a lot more chippier than Rangers, Penguins, and even Bruins, Hurricanes. So far, it hasn't really been that. I've been wrong. But after what happened tonight at the end of the game, we might see a little bit. Thank you for the 5 again, John. I do appreciate that. Yeah, Zibanejad played great, Sean. He played great. Really, first-line center tonight. He was my first-line center tonight. Snipes, what's going on? This game means nothing if the Rangers don't take both home games. Yeah, absolutely. You got to win both. I agree with you. Do you generally think that the Rangers can beat the Lightning in the Eastern Conference Finals if we make it there? I don't think anybody had the Rangers beating Pittsburgh. I don't think people had the Rangers second place in the NHL, second place in the Metropolitan Division, one of the top teams in the NHL. I don't think a lot of people have the Rangers beating Carolina. Anything's possible, man. Anything's possible. I do think Tampa Bay is probably the best team still in the East, but we'll see. Refs are okay, but I do think there were some bad missed calls on both sides. Could be. Give Mika the C. All right. All ESPN ever talks about is NBA, never hockey. Listen, I do like the NBA broadcast, the NHL broadcast on ESPN. Man, Ray Ferraro. I don't know how people want him over Pierre Maguire. At least Pierre Maguire will give us like good insight. I feel like Ray just repeats the same thing over and over again. Like he's got a little sheet of paper and he's got 3 things written on it, and it's the same 3 things that he'll repeat all game. Like we know the Rangers are bad in the faceoff dot. We know that. Like we know Ryan Lindgren's hurt. We know that. We know Igor Shesterkin is nominated for Vezina Trophy. Like he'll repeat the same stuff over and over again. It's terrible, man. It really is. Did I miss something with Fox? He got hit hard and then he got off super slow on the ice. Did they say anything about that? He's going to be good to go. They didn't say anything about it. He came back to the game after as well, so he never went to the locker room, believe it or not. Still spending too much time defending. Need to take a play out of Carolina's playbook and play fast and relentless. I like that, Eddie. Yep. We swept Tampa in the regular season. We did. We all know regular season is not the same as the postseason, but I do agree with you, Celia, that the Rangers did beat Tampa Bay in the regular season. What was with D'Angelo going at Gallant? Gallant, I don't know what happened. I know Lindgren got cross-checked by Max Domi at the end of the game. Domi actually got 2 minutes for cross-checking at the 20-minute mark. And then all of a sudden it was just chaos. Gallant was chirping at D'Angelo. D'Angelo was chirping at Gallant. I love the passion from him. Mod is the man, John. Mod is the man. Ferraro sucks. Yeah, I don't like him either. Ferraro has nothing. Yeah, I didn't like him. Lindgren needs to wear an A for all 82 games next year. I agree. Playoffs will never be the same without Emmerich. Yep, it will not be. It will not be. Might have to play the radio broadcast over the ESPN broadcast since Sam Rosen is commentating. Might have to. Goudreau sighting. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens to Barclay Goudreau soon. Hopefully he can come back. ESPN needs Doc to come back. Yeah, I would love for him to come back. I must say the Hurricane Storm Surge when they win is the coolest thing in hockey. Yeah, hopefully when we don't see him do it again. If you're a Rangers fan, I don't need to see him do it again. Excuse me. All right, how we feeling, everyone? How we feeling? They should just hand the Vezina trophy to Igor. Yeah, they should. Kenny Albert on TNT is excellent. I like Kenny Albert. I wish the Rangers had him this series. Ferraro's still salty over the Rangers trading him in 96 before the playoffs. Here's something I was thinking. Every time I see Rob Brindamore, he reminds me of an assistant principal. Oh, man, it's funny. Zibanejad needs to start winning some faceoffs. Saul's taking him behind. Yeah, I think tonight he did a pretty good job. I think he was at 50, even 50. Yeah, 50%. I think he did a good job. 53 actually was a little bit better than 50. I do agree though. I want some more faceoff wins. If we can win game 4 and snag one game at PNC, we have a chance. Very true, Zach. It is very true. We have a chance. Revo should beat Revo's definitely gonna have to go and Domi. I promise. I don't know if we'll be going to playoff game, Peter. I'm not sure. Why has none of the round 2 been MSG for the Rangers? That's usually how it works in the playoffs of the NHL. Round 1, every single game is regional network priority. Like if you're in the region, you're gonna be watching regional networks. But then round 2, it's all nationally televised, no regional networks. Angelico, great game. How you doing? John Forslund is a good announcer. He is a very good announcer. He does Seattle now, right? He used to be the Hurricanes guy. But then Seattle poached him, and now he's over there with the Kraken. Sometimes you just gotta suspend disbelief. This team has guts. They aren't making mistakes. Yeah, we'll see. Mika was excellent tonight. We need Panarin to take over for a game. Yeah, I would love if the Rangers can get Zibanejad and Panarin clicking on the same night. I think that's when the Rangers could pot up like 4 or 5 goals in regulation, even strength as well. I really did enjoy tonight's game by Mika Zibanejad though, and I don't know. I really like Zibanejad's game. I want to see more from Panarin, though. Schneider is improving every game, and I love it, said John Kim. Also loved the lineup changes, sparked that energy we needed. I did enjoy the lineup changes as well. And to your point about Braden Schneider, that guy played so physical tonight. He was all over the ice. I thought defensively he was pretty good with Braun. But physically, he was very dominant in his own end, I thought. And, yeah, that's what you need out of him. That's what you need. Relaxing, yeah, good. Would I drop $3,000 on a Game 7 Stanley Cup Finals on MSG? No, I would not. Steven thinks a big trade's coming. We'll see. E-Bizzle, what's going on? I'd like for the NHL to hire the Rangers announcers to do the playoffs every year for the entire playoffs. Yeah, it kind of stinks. I don't know who this guy John McDonough is, or Sean McDonough. I forgot his first name. For ESPN, who's been doing the Rangers games. And I don't like him, man. He is just, there's no flow to his, there's no charisma, there's no flow. Like, you listen to Doc Emmerich, and I know everyone can't be Doc, but at least Doc knew what was going on in the game. He knew when to speak, he knew when not to speak, he knew what to talk about in the right spot, he knew when not to talk about in the wrong spot. Yeah, just he's got no flow, this guy, and it's brutal to listen to. He doesn't know what's going on at all. He doesn't know what's going on at some points. Rangers have a 2-on-1 in the beginning of the game, and he's not even saying anything. He's just watching it, letting it happen. He's letting it happen. How are you not describing what's going on? He should be like Cop 2-on-1 with Hedl or whoever he was out there with. Like, he didn't even say that, and then he missed the net, and I don't even know if Raanta got a piece of it or not, but then he just didn't mention it at all. So he's terrible. He's usually a football commentator. I could tell the game's too fast for him. The game's too fast for this guy. The game is way too fast for this guy. It's going at 1,000 miles per hour, and he's 2 steps behind every time. Great show as always. Proud of the guys, especially that PK in the third. John, appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, Rangers played a very good third period. I enjoyed it. I think the Rangers can tie the series up, but I'm still wondering if they can win the series. Anything's possible, Lundqvist. Anything's possible. Isn't Sam Rosa nationally recognized? Why no national love? Yeah, I'm not sure. Gallant should fight D'Angelo next game. You watch most games with no voice anyway. See, I can't do that. I do like to listen to the announcers. I do, even though they're brutal. And also for the videos, you guys hear the announcer in the video. And then you guys know what's going on. So, step on OT winner versus Caps is one of the Doc's best calls. Definitely was. ESPN has horrible announcers. Meanwhile, they got Don LaGreca working, and ESPN is nowhere to be seen. Very true. Brendan Burke is one of the best. Absolutely, Eddie. Brendan Burke is absolutely one of the best. He is baffled when no icing is called multiple times and the puck is chipped in from center ice. Yeah, he's also missing a lot of plays, Kurt. He's missing a lot of plays. The game's too fast for the guy. It's very sad to see that he's calling an NHL playoff game. Who's your least favorite player in the NHL? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't really have any least favorites. It's a good question though. I guess it used to be Getzlaf just because of that like one time against the Rangers he did like he kind of got away with something and I was pissed at him for that, and Dustin Brown obviously because he won a cup against the Rangers. So I love how Lindgren doesn't take any shit. Domi Bush League play. Yeah, it's a little bitch move by Domi. Brendan Burke is excellent. Absolutely he is. D'Angelo should get his clock cleaned by Revo. Yeah, we're definitely gonna see some action on We're definitely going to see some action on Tuesday night. I do think that the Rangers are going to not go out after Max Domi, but I definitely do think they're going to be noticing him on the ice. If there's a chance, they're definitely going to hit him. But the Rangers, the last thing that they want to do is take penalties and be behind that 8 ball there. Butch going in now under Homer. Yeah, I do agree with that. Thoughts on Steve Levy calling games? He's not bad either. He's okay. He's okay. Rangers' only motivation to win the series should be to piss off Bissonnette. Handshakes with D'Angelo gonna be awkward. Yeah. We'll see what happens on home. If it happens on home ice too, we'll see. Still can't stand Crosby. One of the best. One of the best though. So you gotta respect that. Thank you, Mott, for the empty netter, but he also took the penalty late. Yeah, he made up for it. I thought the slash penalty was like, could have been called, but it did. Couldn't have. So, it got called. Is what it is. So, Rangers were able to kill it off, though. 3 for 3 on the penalty kill has been great. Rangers penalty kill has been really good. Robbie, what's going on? Robbie Bingo Gaming Channel. Robbie Bino Gaming Channel. What's going on? How you doing? He is sending Reeves to go after D'Angelo. 100%. Question is if he accepts or runs. I don't think they're gonna go after D'Angelo. I think going after Domi would be the smart thing. We'll see. Clay Holmes needs to be the closer. Starting in the 3rd inning, 0-0. New York sports on fire right now. Absolutely. Would you put in Hunt for Reeves? Nah, just keep the lineup the same for right now. I still like Mats as much as Goudreau when it comes to salary decisions. I don't know who Mats is, but we'll see. Is it Zooks? Jason, what's going on? The white t-shirts that they had on the seats made it so obvious how empty the seats there were to start. It is common for people to start to show up halfway through the first. Yeah, I mean, listen, I was late to the Yankees game the other day. People are late, it happens. Is what it is, I like the white t-shirts, actually. I don't know if they want to do a whiteout, they should properly do a whiteout next time and make an announcement and be like, Game 3, whiteout, MSG. But, they gave out white t-shirts. And again, if I go to a game and I'm wearing my jersey, I'm not taking the jersey off to wear a t-shirt. I'm going to be wearing my jersey. So, yeah, it's obvious. It's common for people to come late. Absolutely. In any sport. I, however, go to Ranger games to make sure I'm there at least a half hour early. Because my biggest fear is not death, is to be late to a Rangers game. I find it incredible how close each game has been aside from the few silly mistakes the Rangers have missed opportunities but played super aggressive overall. I feel good about their chances. 100% agree with you, Matthew. Absolutely. Julian, how was the game? That's awesome. That's sick. When is Anderson coming back? I'm not sure. I'm not sure when Freddie Anderson's coming back. Winning the next game, some of the pressures will be off of them. Yeah, you got to win the next game. You got to win the next game. The Rangers got to win game 4 at home to tie the series up and hopefully go back to Carolina to tie to 2, and then all of a sudden it's the best 2 out of 3 series, Playoff hockey is the most exciting event in all sports. It absolutely is. And you made the Jumbotron 2 times. That's sick, Julian. That's awesome. Both goalies have been completely shut down. Yeah, I think the Rangers, if they can just pepper Antti Raanta with more shots, they can beat Antti Raanta. I really do. I think the Rangers could definitely benefit from having Antti Raanta in net for these few games instead of Freddie Anderson, but we'll see. 3-1 final. Was happy. Hell yeah, Julian. That's awesome. We have to win at least 1 in Carolina. Yeah, you got to win at least 1 in Carolina. Really would have liked to have won the game 1 in overtime and would have liked to have won that in regulation, to be honest, but is what it is. Let's go do some scores around the league. Scores around the league brought to you by nothing. Lightning win 5-1. They're 3-0 lead over the Florida Panthers. They won 5-1 over Florida today. Florida's not looking good. One more loss for them, and all of a sudden their President Trophy season is done. Flames and Oilers are at 8 o'clock tonight. The Flames and Oilers are tied at 1 going into Game 3. The series shifts to Edmonton. And the Rangers won 3-1. That's the scores around the league tonight. Copp needs to be center, take faceoffs and power play 1. He was the best center tonight. Rangers have had chances this series and they haven't finished. Yeah, I mean, listen, pucks to the net, that's what's going to happen, more chances. Do I play NHL 22? I used to. I used to play NHL, but not anymore. McDavid is phenomenal. It's too bad nobody knows about him. I don't know about nobody, but people know about him. If they win the next one and the win in Carolina, they're going to be back in New York for Game 6. If they win Game 4, if the Rangers win Game 4, there will be a Game 6 no matter what. Yeah. Rangers versus Lightning Eastern Conference Finals. Deja vu is 2015. You never know. You never know. Julian, you always watch your reaction videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Friend got a tattoo that says Panthers Stanley Cup Champions 2022. That's a moronic decision by that friend. Rangers have played incredibly well, in my opinion. These games are really boring and gut-wrenching. Yeah, I mean, listen, these are the kind of games where you need to grind out and win. They're playoff games, you know. They're not like incredible games, but high-scoring games. This isn't the series like we saw against Pittsburgh, you know. Feel really bad for Claude Giroux? Well, not really. Yeah, I know what you mean. You feel bad for him. Yeah, I know what you mean. Re-sign Mott and Copp. Thanks for the memories. Strom, let him walk. We desperately need to sign a second-line center who can win face-offs. Need to free up cap space. Trouba contract will kill us. I do agree that the Trouba contract is a killer right now. And I do agree maybe Strom should be gone, but we'll see. Opinions on the Binnington Kadri situation. I actually don't know anything about the situation. I did not watch the game last night, so I cannot give you an opinion on that. I do know what happened. I don't have an opinion on it. People outside of hockey circles don't know McDavid. Yeah, you're right. You are right. Gaudreau is a free agent. Yeah, he's gonna get paid by whatever team he goes to. I think the Rangers let Stromer walk unless they get him at their price. Yeah, he's gonna walk. Dave, how you doing? Kreider's missed empty net, almost a heart attack for me, as well as mine, Warren, as well as mine. Kind of surprised the Panthers losing 3-0 in the series. I had the Panthers and Oilers in the finals. Wow. I have the Hurricanes. I do have the Hurricanes, which is unfortunate. I have the Hurricanes and the Colorado Avalanche, who, in my opinion, I believe are going to win the Stanley Cup. But we'll see. Russ signed with Pitt. He did extend with Pittsburgh. Yes, he did. I think it was 5 years or 6 years at $5 million something. Oh no, I think it was around that. This team and missed open nets. Yep. Samuel, it's bad. If we pull out the Carolina series, I have a good feeling we can get by Tampa. I mean, listen, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I would love to see that. I really would. Motivational speech for Game 4 Saps. We'll do that in the pregame show on Tuesday. Rangers need to win Game 4, and it's probably over. Keep winning games. You never know. I like our challenge. I like our chances if that happens. Absolutely. We'll see. You'll see. I'm going to eat dinner, but now let's go Rangers. Awesome, Julian. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate that. You say the Avs win the cup, but good God, Tampa Bay looks scary at the moment. Yeah, you never know, man. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of things from Colorado that I like. I do agree with you though. Tampa Bay's cooking, so we'll see. You thinking Tampa and Calgary in the cup, and Tampa winning 3 in a row? Done betting against them. Yeah, I think it's time everyone stop betting against them. But I will go with Calgary again. Colorado in the finals. So we'll see. You don't want to see a three-peat? Yeah, we might. We might see it. Sevy's in some trouble here in the first. We might see a three-peat, man. Well, they're gonna maybe three-peat the Eastern Conference Final, which is pretty cool. It's good for them. Yeah. Let's go Rangers. Igor's been playing amazing. He absolutely has. All right, I'm going to get going. I appreciate every single one of you. Leave a like on the stream if you did enjoy. If you guys want to go check out the reaction video, it is on the channel. It's obviously the Game 3 reaction video of the series. reaction video is up, like I said. What else? Follow me on Instagram at MikeySaps311 and Twitter and TikTok at Saps Sports. Leave a like on the stream, like I said. Leave a like on the reaction video. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for Game 4 pregame around 5:45, usual time for the pregame show. And I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the mods for coming out. Thank you for the super chatters. I do appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on Tuesday.